God. Okay, I don't understand what happened there. Right there.
How do you not know?
She went to school and people called her the girl that smelled funny because she lived out of a duffel bag and everything she owned was in that bag.
I told you guys that we moved to Springmont.
No. Let me tell you another thing.
How did you guys not know that we moved to
Let me
Springmont?
talk. You're not talking over me.
Sorry.
Our entire lives have been paying for your mistakes. And the reason why I wrote to the show is because when we were younger, you alienated me from every single person that I could have possibly had a connection with. My dad was dead, supposedly. I didn't have contact with our aunts or anybody. I didn't know anybody else existed. I thought that their dad was my dad, and you kept me from going over there because all of a sudden I had a different dad who was dead. When you were left, I was by myself. Where did you go when you left for several months? Nova and Chance went to their dads. I went to stay with our aunt. Where did you go?
Dr. Phil said something. Was that when I was in jail?
This isn't what Dr. Phil said. This is what
were you?
So here's the thing. You told me you were in jail.
Is that what you were talking about? The same thing?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking. You told me you were in jail. You told them that you had an operation that you had to go. So what's the truth?
What are you talking about? I'm confused. No, really, I'm confused.
You told him his father was dead?
Yeah. For a long time, I thought his father was dead.
Did you think you might want to verify that before you tell the son that his father is dead?
Well...
You told us you said that because you didn't want him to grow up around a liar.
Oh, no. Afterwards, I did not want him to grow up with him. That is the truth.
All right, we're going to take a break here. Have you noticed that you're losing them?
Yeah, I do, but I have to be honest, Dr. Phil.
Yeah, you do. You have to be honest.
I have to be honest.
And you ought to be asking some questions, and you're not. We'll be right back. Not only have you done what you have done in their lives, violate their self-esteem, abandon them in, not only have you done that to them then, you are doing it again today. My advice to you is you ought to be asking these people questions about what do you need to hear from me in order for us to build a bridge to having a relationship. Because not only have you done what you have done in their lives, which is to violate their self-esteem, violate their self-worth, abandon them in their lives, leave them twisting in the wind, wondering, why am I not good enough for my own mother to be there and care enough for me? Not only have you done that to them then, you are doing it again today. So you are invalidating them again today by saying, this isn't true. You weren't cold in the winter in Ohio with the door locked. That's just not right. I don't remember that. Well, because you don't remember, let me tell you, they remember it standing in the cold. I'll guarantee you they remember it standing in the cold. He remembers working 2 and 3 jobs and feeding your children because you weren't. What you ought to be doing is asking that young man right there, what do I have to do to earn the right to be in your life in some way? Are you curious at all about that?
Yes. Can I say it in my own words?
You say anything you want, because you're running out of time, because in just a minute I'm getting ready to excuse you and start talking to them about what they have to do to accept the fact that you are an environmental non-event.
I am doing what I can to, and everything I can to, and I have, to redeem myself with Jesus Christ and to rectify any actions that I have made.
So you can redeem yourself with Jesus Christ, but not us?
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. When I did that, when I walked into that church and realized all of the hurtful and awful things that I'd done to people around me.
I think that when you walked into that church, it was just another way for somebody to support you. And you did what you had to do.
You have to hear the word of God.